Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video giving my thoughts on some new pictures from Entertainment Weekly for The Walking Dead Season 6. These will be for the second half, most likely, pretty much guaranteed. And this one, of course, here, as you can see, this is going to be me giving my thoughts whether or not this person seen on set could be a big character from the Walking Dead comic book series. That is Jesus Paul Monroe. Speaking of which, what do you guys think of the new intro? Let me know in the comments below what you think of the intro. I thought it was kind of a cool idea, kind of clever, because the 2 was already there. And then the Far Gone was like, why did I never think of that before? I don't know. It just never occurred to me. So I want to get my thoughts on these couple of pictures. We'll put the link in the description for you guys to go ahead and check them out yourselves. And yeah, these hit a few days ago from Entertainment Weekly of kind of a on-set filming. And I'm not sure why they were kind of shown, but it's been kind of floating around. They haven't been doing a great job this year of keeping tabs on spoilers for The Walking Dead Season 6. So if you start digging around on the web, you can pretty much find out anything you want to know. I try to keep my distance. You know, there's some things I'm like, okay, I'm cool with knowing that. Don't necessarily want to know if there's huge character deaths coming up, which, well, there always are. But yeah, there's pretty much spoilers out there now. I'm not going to get into it because I know who it is because people message me, but it's a little unfortunate they can't keep the lid on certain things. Certain things I'm okay with, certain things I'm not. So don't worry about that, though. As you guys know, with regards to spoilers and videos, I'm very picky and choosy with you guys. I don't talk about a lot of stuff, and that's on purpose. It's not because I don't know about it. It's because I don't want to tell you guys something that I think is going to detract from your experience on the show. And there's certain things that that if we started talking about, they would. So this one won't, though. This is just kind of a cool one, which is that we're going to be seeing, well, it looks like to me anyway, if the image is perfect, and it's fitting, you know, his look is exactly the same. So for this one, for me, is like a guaranteed, yeah, it's got to be, you know, so really cool. Also, we're expecting to see Paul Monroe, who's a comic book character, as you can see on the left there, appear in the Walking Dead television series in the second half, the latter half. And right now they would be, I think, filming, they're getting close to the end, I would think, pretty soon. You know, it's getting into the fall now. So each year, I think it goes a little different. I think it's hard to say exactly when they're filming what. But this should be pretty late, like, you know, second half of the second half, probably. Somewhere around there, you know, getting closer to the end of the season, getting closer to the finale now, last few episodes maybe at this time. So, yeah, I don't know who this actor is, unnamed, I think, so far. Maybe if any of you guys have heard anything online, if you have any idea who it might be or you know who it is, write it in the comments below just so we can kind of check him out. But Entertainment Weekly didn't release any info in particular with regards to the actor, but to me, it's spot on. It's got to be him. Pretty cool. The likeness is exact. I like that quite a bit. It's always cool when you get good likeness, but as we were talking about in the video yesterday with Alexander Berkeley, you know, having a good actor, I do choose over likeness, but it's still cool when you can match it pretty much exactly. Now, I do have some issues with this one, though. As you see, compared to Daryl here in this picture, he's really small. I mean, really small compared to Daryl. And now he's kind of hunched over a little bit, but it shouldn't detract from his height that much. He's actually smaller than Glenn. And if you guys know, now the reason why that matters to me anyway is because Paul Monroe is the best in the comic book series. I'd say he's the #1 best hand-to-hand fighter we have seen in the entire series. Even with weapons, maybe even better than Michonne. You know, he's a monster with regards to hand-to-hand combat, and you know, he'll throw all kinds of interesting things that we haven't really seen before. He'll throw high kicks, he'll throw drop kicks, he'll throw, I don't know, knees, all kinds of crazy stuff, you know, that we haven't really seen any character do. Pretty cool. So, you know, just kind of get that action part of it in there. It's always fun. So, I don't know. You know, it's cool to see him finally there, and maybe they want to go with someone who's smaller. I don't know his background. Maybe he's you know, black belt or, you know, Taekwondo would probably be best because they do a lot of really crazy, high flying, unrealistic kicks that wouldn't make sense in an actual fight in real life, but look so cool on camera. And thus, maybe that's why they went with a guy like him, because he could do some of the crazier kind of high flying kicks and stuff. We'll have to see. That's the only thing I can think of. Usually, smaller guys do tend to be pretty good when it comes to breakdancing or using their own body weight, things like that, because they weigh less, they're tighter, so they can they're not as long in the arms and everything. So all speculation. I guess we'll see how it goes and what the character ends up being like in the TV series version. But it should be really interesting to see. Will we see him throw down with Daryl? Wouldn't that be weird if he beat Daryl up? Considering, not to say smaller guys can't beat up bigger guys, they certainly can. It's not what I'm saying. It'd just be a little weird to see, just looking at the two of them. And I'm kind of an arms guy. If you compare the size to the strength and size, it'll be a little weird. But nonetheless, I mean, it's cool to see the character there in the show finally. Probably looking at, like I said, the last few episodes, maybe around episode 13, 14 type range when he's first introduced, and then, going in through the rest of the season with the Hilltop. So will he introduce our characters to the Hilltop? When will he come in exactly? It'll be interesting to see. And, you guys can write some spoilers below. Try to keep the crazy ones, like the character death ones and stuff, to yourself, because please don't ruin stuff for other people. I know there's stuff leaked out there online. I know. But just do like what I do, where, if it's something that's not too big, talk about it openly. If it's something big, spoiler tag it for sure. Be careful with it, because we don't really want to ruin stuff for other people. That said, if you don't want to know anything, just stay out of the comments. But I'm excited to see the character. I'm excited to see how they pull him off in the real kind of TV series live action version versus just on the pages, and what it looks like in terms of him, kind of beating up on our group and others. It'll be interesting to see. Cool. So yeah, if you guys like the video, please thumb it up below. If you want to help support the channel, please share. Please favorite. And if you're new and you want to see more from me, you want to go ahead and subscribe, you can subscribe at the bottom left. I sure would appreciate it. If you like zombies, it's a good idea. You'll want to subscribe. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you again really soon, probably tomorrow. As always, it's Trev. I'm saying peace.